Imagine opening the morning papers and seeing a headline that changes everything. No more rushing to the kitchen because you overslept. No more scrolling through delivery apps waiting for a rider. And no more spending half of your paycheck on groceries. What if human biology evolved to capture sunlight directly, just like a plant? Imagine this, the ultimate biological switch. Our skin develops active chlorophyll, our bodies completely change, and the entire structure of how we live our daily lives is completely rewritten from scratch. If humans suddenly turned green and started living entirely off the sun, how would our society, our anatomy, and our beloved Malaysian culture actually survive? Let us break down the reality of a photosynthetic future. But before we can look at green humans, we first have to understand how nature does it. It all aligns with our Form 1 Science syllabus under Chapter 2, Cell as the Basic Unit of Life, related to photosynthesis. And it starts with the setup. Plants are master recyclers. To make energy, they take 3 basic ingredients. The first one is pure sunlight from above. Second, water absorbed through their roots. Third, the carbon dioxide from the air. Next is the process. Inside plant cells are microscopic powerhouses called chloroplasts. Think of them as tiny solar-powered kitchens. They use the sun's raw energy to break apart the chemical bonds of water, H2O, and carbon dioxide, CO2, cooking them together into a completely new mixture. Finally, we get the output. The molecular solar cooking creates glucose, the essential sugar used as fuel to grow big and strong. And as a beautiful bonus, it releases fresh, clean oxygen back into the atmosphere for the rest of the world to breathe. It is flawless and self-sustaining system. Now, let's bring this back home. Before this green evolution, a normal day in Malaysia looked exactly like this. Just look at the students rushing through the main gates of class, complaining about morning humidity, stressing over assignment deadlines, and grabbing a quick iced coffee just to survive a lecture. We used to spend so much of our lives around food. We'd rush to the groceries to restock the pantry for the week and gather with our families for a warm dinner at a restaurant under a beautiful golden sunset. Our entire culture, economy, and daily schedule revolved around eating, but then humanity evolved. Boom! Suddenly, human biology upgrades. Our skin fills with active chlorophyll, giving everyone a vibrant green glow. Say goodbye to cooking breakfast or skipping meals because you are late for class. Now, a quick 10-minute walk outside the campus completely tops up your biological battery to 100%. You are fully charged and ready to go. Since buying groceries or cooking food is now completely optional, human society calms down significantly. No more fighting over limited food resources or far less daily stress. Humanity suddenly has all the time in the world to focus on community, hobbies, and absolute relaxation. But hold on, remember our science lesson? Sunlight and air are not enough to sustain a heavy, complex human body. Just like the transport system in plants we have learned, we still require raw earth materials to keep our tissues functioning. Because of this, traditional restaurants transform into nutrient ateliers, selling premium, flavored nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium salaries to drain. Even our homes change. Since we are not consuming traditional crops, our houses become decentralized power plants, pumping extra solar energy back into the national grid for passive income. Even restaurants upgrades into a high-tech solar dome where people hang out under premium UV spotlights to enjoy a luxury light buffet. With zero carbon emission from global agriculture, the entire planet completely heals, blooming into a glowing green oasis. But let us bring it back down to Earth for a moment. Could this actually happen? Is it a world of photosynthesis human fact or fake? The biological part? Total fake. Humans are warm-blooded, active creatures, and we burn thousands of calories a day. Our skin's surface area is way too small to capture enough sunlight to keep us moving. To actually survive on photosynthesis, you would need to grow massive leaves the size of a tennis court and stand completely still under the sun all day. No more walking, no more sports. But the concept of a green solar economy, smart grids, and earning an income directly from clean sun energy, that part is a total fact. And it is a future we are actively building right here in Malaysia. What do you think? Would you trade your favorite plate of nasi lemak to turn green and live off the sun? Let me know in the comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.